Hello, welcome to the Best Talks. I'm Bess, but before we dive in today, I'm going to take attendance. I'm present, you're present. Okay, that's it, we've done the work. Today we're going to be talking about showing up for yourself, for your peace, for your growth. Not the perfect kind of presence, but the messy kind, the mindful kind, and the in the moment kind. In the real world, everything goes really fast. We don't really have time to kind of enjoy it, you would say. We're either going to school, going to work. There's always something to do. We stay busy. Life be lifing. We all know this. We're all living it. We're all going through it. But to take a few seconds out of our day to enjoy the moment and the here and the now, it's a very small thing that we're able to do and that we can cherish. That's easy, that's simple. Take a few moments to breathe. I know we're constantly budgeting or worried about the future or planning what we have coming up. We have bills, reminiscing about the past, thinking of what we used to have, our childhood, growing up, all of that things, and then we forget the now. And I think me being like a young adult now helps me with my presence, because when I do start thinking about back then, I'm like, oh my God, back then. And that was just now. And I'm like, wait, no, because now is now. So I have to be in the now. It's an argument. I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know it's easier said than done. This is something I've been trying to get better at for years, like for real, years. I started a lot of self-improvement, or I guess my spiritual journey, when I was in high school, like junior year, I could say. In high school, I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and being in the present moment actually helps relieve stress and anxiety, because it helps you with that emotional regulation and understanding what and why you're doing what you're doing, and feeling your emotions without judgment. Key to the without judgment. You don't have to criticize to analyze, okay? You don't. It's not mandatory to do both. It doesn't necessarily have to go hand in hand. I know that's also a difficult thing to do as well. I do understand. But being present is a present. No, it sounds a little cheesy. And I'm learning that like a lot of the things that they say a lot are like the sayings that are said throughout generations and generations are because they're true though. Like they're truly true. There's no other way around it, you know? I would put presence in, when I tie it to spirituality, I would tie it to grounding in a way. Enjoying your five senses in the now, in the moment. What are you smelling? What do you see? What do you feel? What do you touch? And what do you hear? Being present is all about reconnecting the divine in the mundane. You know? Like enjoying what you have going on in the very moment, even when it's boring or it's not necessarily something you want to be doing. You know, we tend to only kind of be conscious or enjoy in the present moment things when we're like really, really only having fun or doing something that produces a lot of dopamine or adrenaline. You know, and we let the little things just go on by. We cling to the past. We worry about the future. So when we ground and just look up at the sky and look outside, and there's simple things we can do, and it all ties back into some religious practices as well, where they talk about the importance of being present. Like in Buddhism, being present, practicing mindfulness, fully just being, is a key to escaping suffering. So I'm just saying, use it to your will. We have free will, so they say, so they say. I know in the real world, day to day, you're listening to this and you're like, oh, she sounds nice. That sounds like a really good idea to really do. But these are things we really can do. These are concepts we can fit into our little day-to-days. We have the time to take mini breaks throughout the day. You can journal. I knew that I would love podcasting. I do still journal and I have journals, but I've always been a recording my voice memos kind of girl. Go look outside, look at the sky. Again, ground, feel what all of your senses are feeling. Listening to music. You can also practice listening to other people, mindful listening, so where you really just sit down and listen to what someone is saying. You don't give them any feedback until they're completely finished and you're actively listening. These are little things we can really do. And the more we practice these things, we train our mind, the more it'll become routine with consistency and it'll be easier. I've been working on this for years, and it is something that of course I still struggle with, but like it is easier for me to get myself back on track in a way to where I'm like, yes, let's enjoy this moment in the here and the now. It's great. It's amazing. We love it. Like I'll literally be like, out of sight, out of mind. Like the little cheesiest things you'll hear, they really do help, because sometimes I'll be worried. I'd be worried. I'd be like, Lord, where am I going to be in 5 years? How am I going to put gas in my tank in 3 days? I got 50 miles left. My job is 30 miles away, back and forth from home. That's 60 miles. That's not enough. But I just attempt to enjoy whatever I have going on, regardless of the emotion that it is. We have to embrace it, and it'll pass, because the now is quick to turn to the then. So quick. That makes me just want to really just be in the now, because the future will come eventually. The future will become the now will become the then, and it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. It's weird out here, if you ask me. I'm still adjusting to it. Like, I'm 20. It's November 2025. I really am recording my first podcast episode. It's just a crazy world that we live in, and I'm grateful for everything, and I'm grateful to also still be present. You know, I've lost a lot of people in my life, and they're not here anymore, but I am. So I'm also grateful to be present. I'm also grateful for what I have. I know that I'm very fortunate that I have what I have today, right now, and I'm so grateful. Just a little reminder that all we really have is the present and the now, and it's always here. Let's take a deep breath to relax and rewind and reflect on how we felt. And I hope that listening to me talk helps you feel a little bit lighter today, and you go continue to have a great day or a good night. Thank you all for listening, and I'd love your feedback. If you know anyone that needs a little more presence in their life, share this video. I can't wait to see where all of this goes. I'm excited to continue to talk. Thank you for listening. Bye.